just tell me.
Hey Queens and Kings, welcome back to my channel, A Queen's Tea with Gigi Nan. Happy 4th of July. Hope all is well with everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying their day, enjoying their time if you're with their family, cooking out, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Have at it, enjoy it. But I also know that, listen, these YouTube streets, social media streets are on fire, okay? And if you are here, then you know why. You see the thumbnail, all right? Dum Dum 1 and Dum Dum 2. Y'all going to jail. Period, point fucking blank. Trash juice. Y'all, you're done. Like, you're done. You're dumb and you're going to jail. Okay? So, if you know, then you know. Bird brain, ColeSlaw, cum dumpster, bus stop, like whatever you want to call her, has sung like a motherfucking church choir. And I can't listen. She sang. She told. It's out. You're going to jail. So, here it is. And we're finna talk about it. Okay, y'all. So, coming back, before we even get into it, just know that everything here on my page is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Alright? Yeah. Now, look. We gonna dive into some shit. Because with all this shit going on, I started thinking. And I was thinking. Because, so, I'm going to do some lives here later. For those who don't know, a few weeks ago, it was suspected that I had a stroke. Now, I am still going through some testing because doctors, honestly, like, it's up in the air. Nobody really knows what happened, what's going on. I have had some problems with memory loss, and things are coming back to me. I have some cognitive issues. Like, things are just, I'm not quite myself, but, I'm not all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, if you guys have been noticing, like, if you have been catching some of the lives I've been doing, like, some of my speech just isn't quite there yet, okay? So I just want y'all to bear with me. But listen, y'all, I've been thinking, okay? So for those who don't know, I believe it was Saturday. It was exposed. Ariana Curry, ColeSlaw, baked beans, black eyed peas, watered down SpaghettiOs, whatever you want to call a bitch. I don't care. Because at this, like, she's had no respect. She's had no respect for herself, so she gets no respect from me. I'm sorry. I am all about women empowerment, especially our black women. I am all about uplifting, loving, but when you have done nothing more than tore down, belittled, try to disrupt the household, the peace, the life, the love of another black woman, black children, a marriage, just purposely been nasty, there's no respect for you. Like, you get none from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get none. So anyway, so let's just back up. We all know about the Revenge P tape, okay? Weeks ago, Karson blew the shit out of the water when she came out and let it be known that Ariana Curry and Martell Hoetell had the plot to come and expose Melody Rogers with the revenge P because, of course, nasty ass, sweetback, pimp wannabe Martell Hoetell could not hold his shit together, was not getting his way. He's a motherfucking child, so he is mad and he wanted to expose Mel because she is on her throne and because her crown is shining and because it's polished and she's wearing that motherfucker with grace and style and he can't even fucking get inside of the kingdom. His ass is on the outside of the fucking he's on the outside of the world. He is not even in the same land. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's mad. So he is plotting against her to expose this tape. And Karson Blue came out and let it be known that, hey, this is some disgusting shit and this is what's going on. Okay? She let it be known. Ariane was told to create these fake pages to pretend like she was a man that was in this video with Melody, and Melody was doing some sexual things on this video, when in all reality it was really a tape between Mel and Martell when they were married. The man in the video was Martell, but Martell's nasty ass wanted Ariane to pretend to be someone else, okay? Because his dirty trifling, same draw wearing, penny loafer, crusty toe, bunion having, corn cob, feet smelling like last week's, just everything. Just, you know what? He looks like the type of person that picks in between his toes and then sniffs his fingers. I know y'all have seen them type of people. Like, he scratches his ass and sniffs. He's a scratch and sniff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that type of person. Like, but you are so mad and jealous at your ex-wife that you are willing to have your side chick pretend to be someone else to try to expose her. And your side chick went and blabbed her mouth to somebody who she thought was a friend. She thought she had a friend in Karson Blue. For whatever reason, she needed to vent. She needed to vent. She wanted to have somebody to talk to because what you was asking her to do, she was ready and willing to do, I feel, because she thought for some reason, ColeSlaw felt that she had a prize in you. See, when you was married to Melody, she felt that you was the breadwinner for some reason, and you was feeding her that bullshit. That's what it was. You was feeding her the bullshit that you was the breadwinner, that you was the one that was doing. Melody wasn't shit, and she really was falling for it. You know, Dumb and Dumber, which is what y'all are. You know, you made her feel that she was smarter than she is, which maybe in some case you are, because she's following you down a rabbit hole and I don't understand it. But anyway, you made her feel like you was doing this. Now, even after the divorce, because you and Mel have been divorced 3 years, you ain't shit. You are showing that you are not a fucking prize, a person to even be considered a great possession. But yet, this woman is still willing to become a number for you by exposing another woman. She's willing, at least she's pretending that she's not, but from the way that she has already come out with the, letting it be known that she took you with, she took you with your eyes closed and all this other bullshit, and how you was eating booty from the back with a spoon and, all of that. She was willing to expose Mel. Because she's still wanting to be male. She's still wanting to be male. But anyway, even with all this, Karson came out, blew this shit out the water. Let it be known, y'all's plot. Now, after this has happened, now, ColeSlaw been radio silent for a while. She really ain't been really trying to do too much. And, everybody been speculating that she has been with child. Which I feel like possibly could have been. She possibly could have been. She could have been, dodo brain to where she did that. Could have. Very well. Very well could have. But I also think that if she did, that she probably also got rid of that one like she had done the other ones previously. I do. And if she didn't, and she's sitting there nursing this baby, or pretending that, oh, I never had a baby, that's why she want to come out now and show her belly, because she did have a pudge when she came out in the pink outfit after Karson exposed everything. Because, honey, you did look like you had a pudge, baby. You did. Okay? So, that's neither here nor there. Because all of that is just a ploy to try to take, from the distraction of Martell's bullshit, okay? Every last bit of this has been a distraction point. But the fact of the matter is, after Karson was exposed, Karson came out and exposed y'all, Ariane come on, making it as if she didn't know Karson. She hadn't spoke to Karson. She didn't know anything. None of this was said. Why would she do this? Karson basically is a nobody. Everybody had made it out as Karson was a clout chaser. Karson just wanted to get on the show. Karson just this and the third. I'm here to tell y'all, Karson was already on the show. Karson made it on the show. When all of this shit was exposed, we had already saw Karson on the show. Karson was on the show. We seen her. We saw her episode. We saw her. She was there. On it. Okay? We was trying to figure out who the fuck Karson was after the fact. Okay? Karson came out and exposed the shit after the fact. She was already on the show. ColeSlaw, you was mad because you have never, not once, not have you been on the show. But yet, it keeps, y'all keep wanting to act like, oh, well, I should have been on the show because y'all kept talking about me. Girl, nobody talks about you. You were a non-factor. The infidelity was talked about because of the simple fact of this man was cheating on his wife. It doesn't matter if it was with you or the other women, because, honey, you weren't the only one. But it's the fact that he was cheating. It was the infidelity that was spoken upon, not necessarily you. Okay? Only time you were brought up or your name was mentioned was when it was said, when he brought it up and was in the vehicle by himself on the phone with you, and the paternity testing was in question. Okay? So, anywho. Now, ColeSlaw, you went live and miserably failed at trying to make us believe that you didn't know shit about what Karson was talking about, that you didn't know about the sex tape, or that Martell didn't tell you to make no fake pages, and you have morals, and that you are just some type of classy ass, upgraded side dish, like you actually was made with some type of grace. Girl, boo. Stop it. Stop it. Because Mama Cabbage didn't teach you shit, clearly. Clearly, honey. Clearly. So, look. Like I told y'all, I was thinking these wheels was turning. And I had to think back. Like I said, I thought back to when all this shit blew up, when Karson was, she came out. Thought back to when ColeSlaw decided she wanted to say something about it to defend herself, which was bullshit. We all knew she was lying. Then come the biggest shocker before this one of them all, which was Martell Holt himself going on Queen Sheba. Now y'all, okay, listen, y'all saw it, y'all heard it, that we was all in the building, okay? He admitted not only to screenshotting and sending screenshots to Melody when it come to the sex tape, but listen, I'm actually playing. I'm gonna play it for y'all, okay? Just in case anyone forgot, because in this case, I'm gonna need for y'all to actually listen, okay? Because what happened on Saturday, and then compared to the shit that he was saying, okay, on the Queen Sheba interview, and then compared to, listen, Martell, dum. Hey, dum. Hey, dum. What are you gonna do today, dum? Like, that's what I feel like. Like, I feel like you have the little Martian sitting on your shoulders, just talking to you. Hey, dum. What are we gonna do today, dum? Like, but listen, I want y'all to listen, but listen to also how he was defending Brace Face. Like, this bitch, you can't even afford to get your motherfucking braces taken off, bitch, but you can afford to suck dick behind the motherfucking liquor store in the dumpsters that had the hole in the bottom where the motherfucking liquor juice is dripping out of it, hoe, and the motherfucking rats is running in and out. But your ass, and it, you got the nerve. You got the nerve and the audacities, bitch. Look, this is just video number 1 coming for your motherfucking ass. I just can't understand how you really have the nerve and the audacity to say the shit that you did. And okay, listen. Okay, we gonna digress, but listen. Martell defended this bitch when it came to Queen Sheba asking him blatantly, like, how do you feel about Ariane talking to Karson about you and your ex-wife's business? How do you feel? He defended it. People make mistakes, okay? People make mistakes, and I don't think she said this, and I don't think she said that, and she wouldn't do this, and da. Okay, look, y'all listen to it. I'm gonna come back with a little bit more commentary at the end, and look, let me know how y'all feel about this shit. Of course, I got more commentary, more videos coming, because it's been a back and forth with Mel and ColeSlaw, because Mel has taken the gloves off. She's done playing with this bitch. She done already said, pull up on me, okay? She's not playing anymore. She wants all the smoke, the fire, the flame, whatever you want to call it, honey. She says she told security, bag back. You see her pull up, go ahead and step aside, because I gave her a personal invite. So, listen, more videos to come. I will be going live more on my channel. I have been doing more, so y'all make sure that y'all are up in the building. Like, come on. You know. But yeah, check out this clip from when Martell was talking to Queen Sheba and how he was defending the shit with Ariane talking to Karson. And just listen to the shit that he was saying. And I'm gonna be back. Okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I think the year's off, but go ahead. It's all good though.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So look, there's a hot topic. Martell.
Oh Lord. Oh, it's already hot. What's up?
Martell, listen, we finna do the funky 2-step right now. Why did you lose trust in Ariane when she shared with Karson what you and Melody had going on in your own private marriage? Did that make you feel some kind of way that Ariane would share that with Karson, that other girl that appeared on Love and Marriage Huntsville? How did you feel about that?
Hold on. What did you, hold on, I'm so sorry. What did she share with Karson?
You know what she shared now. Don't play with me, Martell Hope.
Okay, it almost seemed like you were talking about something different than what I know.
Okay, I don't. What hit the internet? How did you feel about Ariane taking your private marriage business to somebody she met on the internet? That had to made you feel some kind of way.
You know, certain people are opportunists, and they'll say and do whatever they can to get in and make them seem like they're really, really good friends or something like that. And people other people, they open up, trusting that those people or that person, that they are who they say they are. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and again, I don't think that, I think that Karson lied about things too, though. I don't think that, well, I know that, well, I take that back.
But how do you feel about people discussing your marital business how do you feel about Ariane discussing your marital business and what you had with your ex-wife with a complete stranger? And you know.
I'll be real. I mean, that's disappointing, you know? I mean, everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. So, I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Yeah. But did you have a conversation about the way that backfired on you? Because it's not good right now. Did you sit down and say, listen, when I talk to you about what's going on, you know, and I'm sharing with you as a woman, you know, then however long that was, that's not for you to go to somebody else as a man.
Listen, this happened over a year and a half ago. Melody and I, we talked about it a year and a half ago. We talked about it with Carlos a year and a half ago, and we talked to our attorneys about it. So my thing is, Karson, I saw her live, whatever, and she referenced Melody about 3 times on there. Was it 2 or 3? Yeah, I think you know. You do know how many times she
referenced? Keep going. I'm following. I'm trying to process.
Okay, so she referenced Melody about 2 or 3 times. So I'm like, how is she so for certain that Melody got this information? Unless you already talked to Melody. And so again, if anything, Ariane could only have said, Martell is really upset, and he's talking about putting out a sex tape of Melody or something like that. I know Ariane didn't go to her and say that Martell's talking about me creating a fake page and want me to post. Like, why would I need her to create a fake page and post one? I can create a fake page and post it. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you feel about Ariane just talking too much and oversharing? Sometimes I'm not
worried about that. You know,
at all.
So some people, you know, they make mistakes. You know, that's taken care of, and some people just make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. What I'm talking about, everybody does.
Okay.
But that's beside the point. The major point is, you know, Melody could have called me, opposed to going online.
That's not her responsibility.
No.
Let's not do that. That's not her responsibility. If Ariane is having, hold on. If Ariane is having, let's not do that, because that's not your responsibility. If somebody's telling Melody, it's not your responsibility. If Ariane is having a conversation,
this is over a year and a half ago.
Never. If Ariane is having a conversation that you don't know she's having, and Melody doesn't know she's having, you're both over here. That is not Melody's responsibility to pick up the phone. No. To call you about what Ariane is doing. You don't even know.
So I guess you're not understanding what I was saying.
I'm following you.
Okay, what I'm saying is when Karson went live, and I feel that if it wasn't orchestrated by, I don't know, by Melody and Karson, I don't know, because again, Karson mentioned Melody's name 2 or 3 times, saying that Melody, y'all go ask Melody, I'm pretty sure she got the tape, or Melody got something. And I'm like, damn, they must have orchestrated something. Once Karson did all her stuff, I feel that Melody could have called me then. And Martell, what did you share with Ariane, opposed to going online, dragging me, making me seem like I actually put the video out?
She said there's a tape. I listened to it. I heard her say, because I like to listen in the bushes. And she said there is a tape that does exist.
She drugged me. She don't know if it's a video that exists. She doesn't know that.
She did it.
I sent her a screenshot. I did. I sent her I sent her a screenshot of her and I. I did. I sent her a screenshot, and I sent you. Did you see that text message in your phone? I mean, that my PR sent to you.
There were so many images. I got through as many.
No. I'm sorry, but it was a text message. It was only one text message, and I sent it to you I sent you all these documents for a particular reason, and I asked my PR if you had seen it all. She told me if you've seen it all, because when I talk, I want you to be able to be like refer to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So the text message, I was telling Melody, I said, stop bullying me.
Okay, I saw that. Go ahead. I saw that.
Okay, yeah, it was like almost like like I was begging her like to stop going online, saying stuff about me, and dragging me. And this was like a year and a half ago. I was like begging her like to stop. I said, stop bullying me. You know what I'm saying? And I think on her interview, she mentioned that. But I'm like, dang, if I'm up here begging you to stop bullying me, I could not have done live before that and dogging you out. No, I was begging you to leave me alone. And then I sent her a screenshot, and I said, I don't care if this ruined me or not. I said, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I sent her the screenshot, and I never said I was going to post a video. I never said that I was going to do that, but I guess it was saying that if you don't stop, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I do. You know what? I remember, and I do remember Melody, now that you bring it up, she did go on her live and said Karson contacted her a couple of days before she went live to say, hey, I want to give you a heads up. So now that you're saying that, I do remember that. So did you record Melody without her knowing? Because you say, how does she know there's a video? Because Melody said there is a video. And you're saying, how does Melody know there's a video? Was she aware that you recorded her?
Yeah, I just had to come in and say props to Queen Sheba, because she was doing her damn thing. She was asking them questions. Like, she was doing the damn thing, okay? And Martell was stuttering, stammering, doing everything but telling the motherfucking truth. He tried to place all the blame on everyone but ColeSlaw and himself. And it's fucking sickening. You want to ask, how many times did Karson mention Mel? How many times do you mention Mel? And no, Mel shouldn't have called you. She don't call you no other time. And this is between you and your sloppy ass side hoe. But I digress. Now, y'all, listen to the rest of this bullshit.
If I have anything, of course, my wife would know, or ex-wife would know.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, Martell, because you said, how would she know? So I'm trying to help you.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Were you both aware that there was a video? Were you hoping? So why do you think Karson or Ariane, and I want to move on after this, why do you think that Ariane or Karson would make that up? Or Ariane would make up the fact that there's a tape or a video?
Or Karson would make it up. Only
how would she know though?
Only because Ariane mentioned it. I don't know. I
got you.
I mean, Erica could have just mentioned that Martell's talking about a sex tape, whatever, and then Karson trying to get on the show, which she's not going to get on. She's trying to get on the show. Now she's calling Melody. Hey, like, I don't know. They could have plotted something. I don't know. They're good at what they do. All these TV shows with the ladies, they're good. They're good at it. So.
Wow. Yeah.
But anyway, but to sum it all up, there's never. I never said I'm going to put a video out. A video isn't out. No one told me not to put it out. A judge, and I mean, she mentioned in court. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I never put nothing out. Never said I was going to put anything out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why even go online crying or making it seem like I did it or something? I have not.
Well, it's not her fault.
I would not have done it. You know what I'm saying? I would not have done it. And this was a year and a half ago. We've already talked about it. If anything, it should have been more like, hey, we've already talked about that. I'm not even going to make it seem like this man is...
It's not about you and her, and I think you're missing that. It's about Ariane telling somebody else. I think you and Melody were clear.
No, it's about Karson going on live. Mm-mm. No, it's about Karson going on live, putting stuff out. It's not about what a friend. You act as if you're a friend, right? You act as if you're a friend. You was putting on like you're a friend. You was a fake friend. You was an opportunist. And now you're trying to jump on the TV show, being an opportunist. It's clear as day. And I hate it. She won't be on the show. She won't. I don't care. So she... Yeah.
But Ariane reached out to her, she said. So how was she an opportunity?
No. I mean,
how do you know that, Martell? You don't.
No.
Women get on the phone. Hold on. Because women get on the phone and they can talk. I'm a woman. I'm telling you, women be talking about shit that men don't even know.
I know.
Trust me. So how are you so sure of what this girl has said?
I'm not so sure.
Thank you.
I'm not so sure.
Okay.
But I can tell you that she didn't say that Martell want me to go and create a fake page and post a video. No.
Okay. Is there a reason you did not reel that in? People cheat every day. People go through divorces every day. Infidelity happens in marriages. I think, is there a reason when you look back that you didn't kind of reel, your child's mother in and say, hey, pipe it down. Me and Melody, we're done. Leave it alone. Keep it off the internet. Now that you look back, is there a reason you didn't reel that in?
Oh, are you talking when? What's the time frame you're speaking about? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say probably. I took your nigga with my eyes closed. I mean, we can go on. He came begging like all the stuff that she posted stuff about you.
Yeah,
that
a lot
I'm
of
like,
stuff I don't know. A lot of stuff I don't know. Like even with Melody's video, like her going live, somebody having to give this to me or share this with me because I don't.
But is there a reason you didn't reel that in to say don't do that? Let me and Melody work this out. I don't need you as a mouthpiece. I can handle my own battles. You're gonna make it worse. Now that you look back, is there a reason that you did not say stop it, chill? I
mean to be real, I did. Some people they're headstrong and they go do what they want to do. And I mean, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that some people like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like that. And two, to come to her defense in a way, she was going through a lot too, though. 6 people on a TV show, Love During Lockup. We talked about her for several years.
Who?
Several. Every cast member on my TV show.
I need you to call names because I'm gonna go pull the tapes, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize.
No,
to you
it's
publicly.
Okay. When I say every cast member, literally the six core cast members, we all talked about her on the show. I'm not just period for at least 3 years. And so,
you
it's
don't
like
think that comes with infidelity, Martell? You don't think that comes with infidelity?
No, listen, just because you cheat or just because you are part of or whatever, scandal, whatever, that don't mean a national TV show should be discussing you if they're not gonna bring you on the show to defend yourself. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody says. It doesn't happen like that. It hasn't happened on any other show. If we're talking about this person, she should be able to come on here to defend herself.
Well, how come you didn't bring her on?
Well, it was out of my hands.
How come you didn't fight for her to come on the show and say, you know what?
I'll be real. I'll be real.
Okay.
I did.
What in the whole hells of a fuck are you talking about? Like, my guy, like, side chicks don't get no motherfucking platform. What is there to defend? You was fucking a married man. Now, listen. There's no defending that. And there was no one talking about you on the show. It's not like you were being brought up, your name was being brought up. The situation was being brought up because your marriage was in jeopardy. Your marriage was in shambles. You were going through a divorce. Your wife ended up leaving you. You lost your family. You lost everything you had because of your side chick and the infidelity and the disrespect and everything that was going on. See, your side chick was being disrespectful the entire time to your wife while you guys were going through reconciliation, even during the time while she was pregnant. So don't even act like she had some reason to be disrespectful. There was no reason. There's no defending any of that shit. Period, point, fucking blank. And even now, she has no platform, and yet she's steady acting like the network wants her, or she has some reason to be on the show, or that the show wants her, and everybody is the topic of conversation. And y'all act, you acting like Karson wanted to be on the show. That's the reason why the plot for the revenge porn. No, because before all this, before Karson even went live, Karson had already made her appearance on the show, so she was already on the show. So that kills your argument. Oh my. You know what? Back to it, and then like, I'm only going to play just a little bit more. And the only reason why I'm playing this is because I know y'all understand. Y'all hear what he is saying about the tape, about ColeSlaw, about everything. But y'all see what ColeSlaw said over the weekend, okay? No. She just admitted to the crime. Sorry, dum-dums. Y'all going to jail. So all of that, people make mistakes. She would never. Karson's the one that did it. She did the da-da-da. No, it was ColeSlaw, dumb.
I did.
But
I had a conversation with the producers. I'm not gonna call any names. I had a conversation with everybody. Not saying that certain things she did was right, but I know what we were doing on that show wasn't right when it came to dealing with her. Because how can we up here, some of us, even myself, I was bashing her. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong for that. Everybody else, talking about her. No, let her come on this show and defend herself. That's why she always had. That's why you see her angry, going live, going angry, saying this, saying that. I felt that because at one point I started to get angry because how the show had me looking so negative and just not being the person I am. So I was angry too. Like my back was against the wall. So now on this TV show, I'm up here getting easily angered, and people like, damn, he's such an angry black man. He always mad or upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, it's just y'all just don't understand. My back is against the wall right now. So like now it's like you watch the show now, it's like, man, Martell's a different person. No, Martell is the same person, it's just different circumstances. That's all that is.
What do you think? Would you and could have been valuable? Huh?
You had to ask her that. I'm not sure. You have to ask her that.
Well, you fought for her to come on the show. Hopefully you had a strong business case. We call that as she needs to be here because of blank. She needs to be.
Well, it's very simple. She needs to be here to defend herself only because we're talking about her continuously for years. That's it. That's it. It ain't about no business case. It ain't about nothing. How good she would do for the show. It's not about that. If we're gonna discuss a person, that person should be right here to be able to go into conversation with each cast person who's ever talking about her, no matter what.
The only thing I've heard, because I try to listen well and be fair. The only time I heard her mentioned on the show is when you called her on the speakerphone, and I thought that was pretty fair. Unless they cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, no. No. That doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry.
Did it not make the cut? That's the only time I heard it. Now that's it.
No, we've talked about it for years. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We've talked about it for years.
Okay.
Even the situation, we talked about it for years though. I'm not just saying, I'm on the show. I'm not saying just you saying it. I'm not just rah for Ariane. It's just no.
Yes, you are. But that's not a bad thing. No, that's not a bad thing.
I know it's not a bad thing, but I'm just talking about.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying that since I'm here on your show and I'm speaking out and you making it seem as if that like why she should be on the show, because we've talked about her for years. That's the only reason.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything long drawn out. It's because we talked about her.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
But I think, so if it like it, so there's women and there's men. You know how men go play golf and y'all talk and shoot the shit. Women, we talk and shoot the shit, and there seems to be a level of accountability missing on Arion's part for you to say, don't nobody need to defend themselves when a 14-year marriage has been dissolved. That's unfortunate for all parties involved, including the children. So I don't really know what needs to be defended other than the husband and the wife saying, damn, this hurts. Both of us are struggling with this. What does the third person need to defend when they had a choice to walk into this? Because you said everybody has a choice. So what needs to be defended other than I made a mistake? If I knew then what I know now, I would have done better.
Well, I tell you what, when it comes to a marriage too, to say Melly and I mean, if us know what we know now, we probably made different decisions, both of us.
Yeah.
And again, it's not about the mistakes that I made, Melody made, Ariane made. Again, when you're on a national TV show, and if you're discussing somebody, they should be allowed come on and speak their piece. Forget defending or whatever. If we're discussing that person, they should be able to come on and join in the conversation. If we're talking about them, it doesn't make sense to be able to talk about somebody and they're not there to. It's almost like right now, Melody going and speak and talk about me, bash me, dog me, drag me.
She don't bash you though.
I'm sorry. Making me look like I'm the devil or the worst person.
No, don't use those words because I didn't say that.
No, I didn't say you said it. I'm saying it. But and then me not being able to come onto your platform and have this conversation with you. It's almost like all the bloggers. We don't want you to come on and talk to us, Martell. We don't want you on our show, Martell. All of them just cut me out. Won't allow me to come in and speak up. I say that's unfair. I would say that's unfair for one side of the story continuously being told to every I'm gonna say every blogger. Does that make sense? I get to talk to you, get to go talk to any other blogger, but the person that I'm talking about, belittling, not able to come on and speak their side. I think it's unfair. Don't you think that'd be unfair?
I think you're here today, so I think fair works in time frames. I think you're here today. 100%. I think you should make the most of it.
100%.
I think you should. I think you're doing okay so far. A few months ago, a viewer spotted you and Ariane out in Tennessee with the kids, and they took it to all the bloggers. I did not cover that. But
do you have a picture of that? Let me see.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they were in an elevator, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yes, they did. But sometimes bloggers hold stuff. But listen, what were y'all doing in Tennessee? What was going on in Tennessee?
I can't recall that.
Because they got it now. You don't remember? Really? They got it. Okay, we'll move on. Look, do the kids like her? Does she like the kids?
We're gonna move past it. But no, okay. Right. But,
just a yes or no.
I think my screen was frozen.
You're fine.
No, you good. And what did you say now? What was that question?
Do the kids like her? That's a yes or no.
No, we all get along. That's Maverick's mom, and she's a good mom, and she is around sometimes when just period. Yeah. You can't say to her well.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you for being honest and transparent. Yeah. And I guess my last question is, how do you determine who gets to meet the kids by the women that you're dating? Who qualifies, right? When you're going through the list, a lot.
Did anybody else catch when his lying ass tried to pretend like his screen was frozen when Queen Sheba asked him about if Ariane and the Eminem kids got along? Hell no, they don't get along. Them kids don't like you. They never have liked you. They never will like you. And for your little ass to get on this thing, for her to get online and to post that you are being a mother to them kids. You ain't even a mother to your own. Talking about being a mother to your 5 kids. Either your dumb ass can't count, or it is true that you don't have custody of your other daughter, of your child, Paris. or you ain't claiming her, because you have 2, he's got 4, that makes 6. So why are you saying 5? What are we missing? Or what are you missing? Who are you missing? You know what? Between the grasshopper and the ant, I just wonder which one of them's gonna get squished underneath the jail cell first. Like, which one of them is going to sing in the Madison County Correctional Facility Choir first? Who shall be holding the pocket of the said cellmate of whom first? Who shall be braiding whom's hair first? Because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. I'm sorry, that song is just so catchy. Every time I hear it, it's catchy. And when I when I hear Mel sing it, yeah. Listen, y'all fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. Now you said she would never do it. Now remember, you said that it was Karson. You said that it had to be Karson or Mel who set it up. Remember? Now, ColeSlaw is saying she said it. Karson had nothing to do with it. It was ColeSlaw. ColeSlaw is admitting this to someone else, entirely different. She is admitting these exact same words to someone entirely different. So what do you have to say now? Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, drop down. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Did you hear the phone call between Ariane and the original Straight No Chaser? And also, I know you caught, the Queen Sheba. If you didn't, I just played at least a snippet of what Martell had to say. Go ahead and put 2 and 2 together. Listen to the shit. Let me know. Like, come back and y'all Inspector Gadget some shit with me, okay? And until then, keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? But for real, y'all. Happy 4th of July. Love you. And catch you in the next one. Bye.